Hi, welcome to part E of my Blender to Unity tower defense game tutorials, and in this tutorial we will be looking at modeling the laser gun turret. Now I know this looks, what you see here is very different to what I originally had on some of the demos, some of the intro screens, but on balance I figured that it would be nice to keep things consistent, and it probably make for an easier life in Unity as well. So I've got something like this. It's okay. We'll make it look a whole lot better once we get to texture it. I think you'll be impressed there. But let's just go for something simple. Not too many verts. Probably the most challenging in terms of verts and unwrapping that we'll see so far. So let's get cracking. As usual, what we will do is get our guide cube app and just go into set wireframe mode. Tab here, Alt right click and Shift S, cursor to selected. By the way, I've noticed that I can perfectly well see a crosshair, but I think you might be seeing a very weird looking cursor, so my apologies. I hope it's not affecting you too much. I've been playing around trying to work out what's caused it, but I cannot, so hopefully it's not upsetting you too much and you're able to follow along. I tab out into object mode, Shift A, add mesh, cube. You'd be amazed to hear. Let's scale her down, run it across, and do you know, I'd be almost very tempted to make it 0.5 by 0.5 by 0.25 and then grab on the Z and Control A, rotation and scale. Okay, let's do a few things then. Let's have a quick look back at our image here. We can see that there's an indent in the middle, so let's get that sorted. You can't see it. I've put some kind of little pads at the back, and you can see the ones at the side. So let's start with the indentation in at the middle. That should be nice and easy. Let's hide our guide cube again and go into solid view and tab to go into edit mode. Sorry, I'm forgetting what I'm doing. There we go. Click that. Right click to cancel. Control tab 3 and then I think I did ES. And then scale on the X just to pull that in, something like that. Okay, and then I will add a mirror modifier this time. I'll tell you why. Unwrapping this thing becomes particularly fiddly. So by creating the seams on one side only, life becomes a lot easier. So let's just do the usual. Let's add the mirror modifier like so. Click so we can see it, and I think I'll rename it already to laser turret. Quick Control S to save it. We go back into there, and so Control tab 2. Let's. How did I bevel this? I beveled all of those edges. Looks like I beveled everything. I think that's all of them. Control B. Before I do that, I'm going to go into rotation and scale and then just do Control B again. I didn't like the way that middle one was coming out. Okay. The other couple of other things I did was I just go to top view, Z to wireframe mode, and just Control tab 1 to go into vertex mode. Select these guys and rotated them inwards a little bit, make it a little bit more interesting. Okay, let's quickly let's just do Shift H to isolate it so we can only see that. Okay, so far so happy. I think as well, this is from the side view. Excuse me. What I might want to do is just click that and then just I create an edge loop there, and then what I'm going to do, go to side view again, wireframe mode. I'm just going to select those ones and just grab that on the Z and just pull that up. Again, you know, unnecessary, but I think it makes a difference. I'm tempted to do the same at the, just pop back in Z and just grab those. See, just grab those on the Z. No, that doesn't work. What about that? No, don't like those. Okay. The other thing we could do is pull it in at the middle. Let's have a quick look. Scale on the X. Clipping's not enabled. Scale on the X. No, it's not going to work because it's being a pain. Right, so let's just because we've got mirror mode on, G on the X. Could do. So let's put it in there. How does that look? I don't think it's worth the effort, to be honest with you. Let's not bother with that. Okay, that's something like a laser box something. I don't know what that looks like, but it looks like something. Let's create the gun at the front here. As you can see, this is a little bit more detailed than the other guns we've been used to, so we're going to have to get a bit creative on how we do it. Not that creative though. We'll go into face view, select mode, and I indent. And what you can do after you've clicked it is if you select boundary, it will automatically hide that boundary, which is exactly what we want. This isn't going to be a problem this time, but sometimes when you do this boundary thing, it's definitely not going to be a problem now, but sometimes it will create faces on the inside, particularly when you're mirroring. So just something to be aware of. All right, just check go to wireframe mode, just check to see if there's any faces on the inside. Not always easy to do, but you will come across problems if there are faces on the inside. Right, I think that's a good size for our barrel, laser barrel. So let's extend it on the y-axis. Let's quickly bring back the stand, the base even. Let's just have a quick look here to make sure we don't go out too far. I'd like to bring it out a little way. I thought I had clipping on. GY. I'll tell you what though, we won't do that yet because we'll stop there. Then we will extrude and scale. Yes, we will. And then what's it doing there? Hang on. That always makes me think I've doubled the faces. When I see that nasty looking thing like that, GY, maybe we hadn't. Maybe it was just being a bit funky. And then E again. Lovely. Scale that in, and I'm definitely going to bring that in on the X here. Grab on the X. Okay, and just Control Tab 3 again. G, Y, scale X. Okay. How's that? Looks a little bit chunkier than I was expecting. So let's just grab this. No, don't do that. This edge here. Can we do this? Is it going to be kind if we just grab that on the X and pull it in? Yeah, I think that's working. Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad, but again, it looks very spiky, so let's bevel this. We'll do that one and that one. We won't do these edges here. Oh, no, I need to do two, don't we? We're in mirror mode. Do we want to do the front? Well, let's quickly scale, go back in, Control B. Tab out. How does that look? I think we're getting away with that. I don't think we need to do the top ones here. Okay. Yes. Kind of liking, not loving. Scale that in. Again, we're going to have to scale it on the X and pull it in that way. Yeah, I like. I don't love. I like. What we may be able to do is if I had an edge loop, not an edge loop, a seam. Yeah, Control E, mark seam, and then just do L. I can scale this, Shift Y. On the maybe not Shift Y, maybe just scale it, but then it'll make it go backwards. Let's not do that edge then. Let's just do Control Z. Oh, Shift there. So, I don't know now. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave it as it is. It's okay. It's okay. We'll add a little bit more to it to make it a bit more easier. In fact, what I can do, if you like, I'll click that one there and scale that up. There, something like. Actually, I won't scale that, and I'll tell you why in a second. I'm going to add those rings to it, and I came across some problems when I did this last time because I made that slightly bigger. We're going to try and do this and share the texture space again. Okay, so we're going to need one. There's going to be two. How many is that? 1, 2, 3. That's it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then right. Control R. 1, 2, 3, 6. Left click, right click. And then we'll Control Tab 3. We'll just grab those, and those. We will extrude and right click. And then when we do the pivot point, we want to do individual origins and type Alt S. S is the way to go. Can you see? I think we have extra faces. This is the sort of thing I'm talking about. Let's get this sorted. Let's tab into edit mode. Can you see there are faces in the middle? Oh gosh. Look at that. Let's X those faces straight away. You monkey. This is what happens sometimes. I don't know if you saw that, but I'll just hide that again. Hang on. Am I in edit mode? No. Control Tab 3. Are they still there? I think they are. If they are, I can't see them anymore. There they are. There they are, right in the bang in the middle. Luckily I spotted them, faces. That will solve a few problems. Right, if we go back into solid view. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alt S. E. Right click Alt S. I'm guessing we need to scale them on the Z by hand, like so, and then we can scale them on the Y, and then we'll have to do these rims as well. So grab those. Remember to have individual origins as the pivot point, otherwise they'll all kind of scale towards the middle. I can't see. Okay, well, you know what I'm going to do? I'll do L and then just do Shift H, so that we're only working on this bit. And I'm going to have to do all those things again. I'll stop it. It can be a right pain getting the edge loops sorted sometimes. So I'm not happy with how how I should have made them a bit bigger, actually. Let's do that. Alt S. Excuse me? Oh, it's those ones, isn't it? It's just those ones. And scale. Okay. Next we need to move them a bit closer together. So let's grab this one first. Then GY. Then grab this one. I've got to grab all these bits. GY and try and match the spacing. It's not an exact size. No one's going to be marking you on this as long as it looks good. Okay. There. That's my sort of laser rims thing that gets created. Okay. Let's add a couple of extra bumps on the side. This is what I was doing. Let's do one at the back first. I indent that. Scale that out a bit. E. Scale. Control 1, sorry. I'm not happy with how that's scaled on the X. Let's pull it in a bit. There we go. Okay, and also I think we'll just grab that on the Y. I may have gone back. Yeah, why not? And these two here, let's do this. Let's just go into rotation and scale. And these two here, I, E. Yeah, it is not wobbling, it is keeping it on the X, and then we'll scale that in as well. Let's have a quick look at the side. Oh gosh, G, GX, X, thank you. Like that. Okay. Not loving it, but not hating it. That's going to be our laser gun turret again. We will make this look fantastic-ish, I hope. That gun is just not big enough compared to the rest of the thing, is it? It's just not big enough. Let's see how it plays out. I'll let you guys play around with that and see what you think, because now begins the let's just save it. Now begins the painful process of unwrapping. What I'll do is I'll start with this piece here, and unwrap that first. So let's Shift H to isolate it. Begin some fairly obvious ones. I can see that we're going to need to add edge loops around these sections here. And probably here. And there. Mark seam. Okay. If we do that, it's not going to look great, I'm sure. It's going to be, doesn't look terrible unless the stretch is, yeah, so it's quite bad in some areas, great in others. I'm sure this isn't working properly. What we can do, I'm going to do something that I should have done last time. And then that's it, Control E, mark seam. But I am going to undo those ones. Stick with me on this, guys. I'm going to need to apply the mirror modifier first. So let's leave that. Blast and fiddle. Do I? Right, so in which case, let's come back to that. I've got all of the ones I want done there for now. In fact, if I just put one there, we should unwrap cleanly now. Where's stretch gone? Yeah, we do unwrap cleanly. Can you see there's not a single problem there with that anymore, which is wonderful. Even that bit there. Wow. You've unwrapped okay? Really? Huh. Well, there you go. I thought that would at least have some sort of stretching, but it hasn't. It just goes to show you. But these faces here are getting on my nerves, and I'll show you. I'm going to create a little fix for that later on. For now, let's get the rest of the unit seamed up. Okay, I'm gonna add the seams there. This is an absolute beast, this thing. And if we just do L, U, unwrap, let's have a look. Terrible, but we know why a little bit, don't we? We need to create those little beaks. L, U, unwrap. Getting better, but it's not happy because of that bit in the middle. Fine, we'll separate that out. Like I say, because we're doing one side here, that's gone fine, and I'm guessing this will be absolutely fine because yes, because it's all the corners seamed. Good. Right, what I think I had to do was separate off this piece. So actually, I'll do that one and that one, not you and you though. Or you. Okay, Control E, mark seam. L, U, unwrap. Some problems, Houston? I can't remember why. Well, let's just try doing this a sec. Control E, mark seam, and then do L, U, unwrap. That's unwrapped beautifully, so we don't need those seams now. Ignore that. Where are we? Yeah, U. Control E, clear seam. Making sure I haven't messed that bit up. Let's just do L, U, unwrap to be no, it's messed up. I don't know why it's messed up. It was happy earlier. L. Have I removed the seam in the middle? No. So why have you? I must be missing an edge somewhere. Although I really oh, there it is. There. Perfect. Okay, good. Getting somewhere. It's fairly clear that I'll need to put some around here. That's what I like. You see, you can go through, and when you select it, it does both sides. Good. I'm clearly going to want to do the underside. Hiding the base. Underside is done over there. Thank you. Okay, L. Where does that go to? It goes all the way around to there. Okay. U. That looks okay, but it hasn't done a perfect job, has it? And I think what I had to do was add some relief, or possibly even run a seam across there, then do L. There, U, unwrap. Totally happy still, is it? Yeah, I'm totally happy. Let's run some seams along these bits. This is painful to do this because it makes life difficult later. It hasn't made a jot of difference either. So I'll leave that for now. I think we're nearly there here. What about this section? That's not happy either, is it? It's got a little bit of stretching. Can't quite tell where. Is it here? There's not many more places to be, is there? And there maybe. Should add some seams there. L, U, unwrap. It's folded over itself, the worst thing that could happen. I might go with that because I can't think of an easier path. I mean, I could just chop off each bit, but it just gets a bit stupid after a while. I'm a bit annoyed. That shouldn't be quite as bad as that, I would have said. But it is. But it is. L. So which bit is it? Let's just try and work it out. It's this bit here, isn't it? So if I just added something to there, Control E, mark seam, L, U, unwrap, doesn't make a single iota of difference. This is not that bit. Control Tab, face. Yeah, it is that bit. It's you that's struggling. I mean, the other thing we could do is maybe run the seam along there and then get rid of all this. Control E, mark seam, and then and then these ones. Clear seam. Now we do. I think I've got an extra one there I don't need. L. Control E, clear seam. L, U, unwrap that. Okay, I think this is going to be fine now. L, U, unwrap. That's unwrapped cleanly. We just need to add some seams somewhere to just let it break off. So let's do that. Let's just do that because I'm getting tired of playing around now. L, U, unwrap. Oh, it's crossed them over. Why would you do that? Why would you do that to me? Stupid blender. Right. What could we do? What could we do? We could do the following. We could just put a seam there and just keep seaming it up. I hate myself for doing this, but I think if we did that, we could probably clear those seams. Just L that. U, unwrap. No, we can't clear those seams. I'm going to try again. Goodness gracious me. Told you it'd be tough. But it's crossed them over. 7, Control A, rotation of scale. I don't think it's going to make a jot of difference if you do that. No. So, I'm going to have to live without them. Sorry. It's going to have to be a bit of a... No. You unwrap. Don't give me that. Did I not unseam them? Control E, clear seam. So L, U, unwrap. Okay, well for now you'll have to stay like that, and then LU unwrap. You're fine. There's a lot of seams here, isn't there? Yeah, those bits there. What a pain. What a pain. Makes you wish you hadn't been so funky. The other thing I wanted to do to make life easier on these bits here and just stop them taking up so much space, again, was to do the following. Was to add seams there, Control E, mark seam, and then take them away from these ones. Let's just do that. Control E, clear seam, and then these ones, Control E, mark seam, and then, if I'm lucky, which I'm not, because I don't see them, that's interesting because, oh, of course, it's halved because I haven't applied the modifier. So let's save it, tab out, apply that modifier. We can get rid of this edge here. Oh, by doing right here and the X edge loops. X edge loops. Okay, has it messed anything up? Quick check. Heck, has it made them? Has it made anything easier? L U unwrap. I could kill it. Where did I put those? There, look there. Control E, clear seam. Yeah, okay. That is a serious frustration, especially given that it's nearly perfect. But there we go. Okay, we'll just have to live with that, and then we'll just do AU unwrap. Some things have gone badly wrong. Let's try L. You're looking terrible. I don't know. Oh, I'll tell you why. Because of that. We don't want that. Hang on. Let's not do that. Let's do the following. I'll say that, and then we can do control there. There we go. Control E, mark seam. That'll clean up a lot of stuff. Still got some problems. You, I was hoping, wouldn't give me any grief. But let's see if we can work out why. Definitely can't work. Oh. You were supposed to separate. Alt H. Alt H. Not the best tutorial in the world, is it, when I'm trying to learn as I go along myself? Oh, I know why. So there we go. So we've got to remove that because I did the mirror modifier. On the other side, we need to just clear those off. Control E, clear seam, and then put them back over here, like so. Control E, mark seam. So one side's got this gap here, and hopefully that'll fix that problem. Oh, I think we're there. What's this piece here that's not happy? The underside? No. What is it? It's that bit there. Well, I think we knew about that, didn't we? That's my biggest annoyance, given how flat that appears to be, but tough. Right, the one thing I wanted to do is try and start cleaning this up a little bit. All of these guys. Interesting. One of them is missing something. You can see that. One of them is. maybe not. One of them definitely is. Oh, maybe that's you. That's you. That's interesting. Okay, so that's fine, because we kind of want that to be the case, don't we? Although it would be nice if that was... Yeah, just going to be careful. That we'll grab you and pop you over there. LG, just pop you on top of you. Then LG, pop you on top of you. Okay, we need to get these guys as close together as possible. Actually, I'm going to take it a slightly different tack here to make absolutely sure I've got the right ones. Okay, yes, I have. This could be a painful process. I may even trim this video down. But what I was going to do is just make them share the same space. L, grab, and just do that. Now if I just select a C like that and do Alt M, is it working for me now? No, it's not. You need to do W, weld. Okay, you can see how many times I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to have to do that for every single vertex. So do you know what? I'm not going to do that on account of the fact that it would take forever. It's a shame because we'd get more texture space. Let's just have a little look and see what we can do off the bat, because I can see there's a bunch of holes here that we can... Let's just unwrap it again. Okay, and just start moving some things around. So if we just L that, grab it, shift space, ooh, and then F to maximise the window, L, grab that, that goes nicely in there as well. And if actually, look, if we probably grab one of them, L, grab, does that fit in there? It does, you know. L, grab, you see where I'm going with this. This is going to take a little bit of time. Just pushing stuff into these holes to give us a little bit more texture space to work with, because it's particularly for those stretched areas, it'll appreciate the no, it's going to have to go there. It'll appreciate the extra texture space. I'll grab. Oh yeah, oh, maybe I can do that actually. If I just do that and zoom in a bit, A, C, those two, and then Control L and grab them. There we go. I don't know what half this stuff is. Good. We're making good progress. Because now if I just A, C, that lot, Control L, R90, doesn't go in there. Does it go in there? That's a bit of a shame. If I just... They wouldn't. So let's move Control L, R90, no, R90, insert, grab and pop one of them in there. Look, I think that goes in there with a bit of a gap. It does. See all the little stuff we can put in. R90, R90, grab. I keep missing the enter button by a smidge. Grab, you see where I'm going here? Right, okay, good. And then we can start moving some of this other stuff down. L, grab, R90, LR90, grab, fits in there, lovely. This is all going to be for nothing if I can't scale this. I really want to get you sorted, so let's just get you out. LR90, enter, grab you, pop you down there. Let's just do LR90, enter, just grab and put you in there. Let's just see if we can work that through. C, Control L. can we do here, guys? Obviously we're overlaying stuff at the minute, which is no good at all. But if I just do you, LR90, and just grab you over here, like so, and then like that. Okay. No, we don't want to move that. There's a nice little chunk of space there. If I moved... My biggest grumble is that bit, right? I am thinking that I might be doing all of this for absolutely nothing. It can't be. Can't be. Come on. L, R90, enter. Let's grab that. Now we've got some scaling space for sure. If I just find somewhere to put this that fits. If I do the following. Move you out of the way a sec. Just Control Alt, G, Y, like so, and then I can just do grab you and slide you in somewhere like that. I think I can negotiate this a bit better now. L, G, okay. L, G, and then B those two, G, Y. Oh, Control L. G, Y, bring it down. L, grab. L, grab. Rotate. Grab. One of the things about PBR is that it doesn't matter that you've rotated that. If you'd done that in GIMP, you would have to be thinking about, or GIMP or Photoshop, you'd have to be thinking about the angles. You don't have to do that here, which is really good. LR90, enter. Oh, LR90, enter. Grab that, pop you there. Come on. Now we're talking. We haven't got much. Not as much as I'd hoped, but we've really crammed it in, haven't we? LGs, pull that up. Oh, pull that up. Control L, G that across. L, G, Y's, pull that down, and GX, pull it across, something like that. I'm just trying to create a little bit of space. L, G, Y. Well, just grab that over there somewhere. LG. I'm really fiddling now, so I will maybe tidy that up even more. But let's just grab it and then scale it as much as we dare. Okay. Well, I can't think that we're going to fit much more in there. I mean, you can really get these up tight. But let's just check to see that there's a reasonable amount of space. I'm going to tidy this up. I'm going to make this. I'm going to separate them all out a little bit to make sure that there's some space between there. I don't think this needed this space, but I like to put it in there. That's. I may try and expand the size of that to give us more texture space for it, given that it's stretched a bit. But I'm pretty happy with how that looks from an unwrap point of view. So with that, let's save this file, and we are done with our three main turrets: the laser turret, the missile turret or missile launcher turret, and the machine gun turret. Obviously, we'll be creating more, or you want to create more when the you've got the game and the logic all worked out. But for now, that's the turrets done. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to map some very basic enemy objects, very basic, because you're probably getting bored with this now and want to get on to the texturing, so we'll just get some basics that we can always improve on later on, or heck, just download from the Unity asset store. There's plenty of stuff available there. But for now, we're done. Let's save up like we've just done there. Let's just double check I saved. I did indeed. Thank you for joining me again, listening in. Please be sure to like and subscribe. Please comment. I will do my utmost to get back to you with a decent and meaningful response. I'm very conscious that I babble and, like I say, occasionally wander off topic, so I am trying very hard not to do that. I'm probably doing it now, so I will shut up. Thank you for listening, and see you in the next part when we're going to start creating some enemy robots and various enemy nasties. See you next time. Bye bye.